the other lady in purple and got her to tell you that there was a special section of the sewers that you should probably go check out. And it was the sewers off of Aguilar Street, which is an interesting misnomer because Aguilar is street in Spanish, so it's street.
Yeah, that checks out.
Ugh.
The hell is this? Oh. And let me just turn the phone.
Actually, for the friggin' first time, it was actually really freaking hot in here, and I had my fan turned up all the way, and I was like, I doubt they're going to be able to hear me if I have that turned up all the way, so I guess I will turn that back down and be warm this evening.
I can hear you fine, bro.
That's because I turned the fan back down. The fan, oddly enough, on low or medium is quiet. When you put it on high, it sounds like some industrial machine trying to fucking vibrate through the house.
Okay, so I need to go to Foundry. Where's your link at for your game?
Is it in the pins in the... Yes. It's in the pins
It is.
And
in,
where?
in Drake's Fantasy.
Okay, Drake's Fantasy, and there we go. Now, Necron always records your session and puts it on the YouTube. And not to be outdone, I'm going to record your session and post you on Twitch as a cross stream. Crossing the streams! They don't object to this.
As I do not. As long as the streams, don't splash on each other and, people have to go take a shower.
Well, I don't think that'll happen, but I can't make promises. Okay, we are live. Booyah.
All right.
Oh man, I've seen everything in green. What the fuck?
It depends on whose vision you're going through. I didn't realize what map are you on?
I think I see a walkway, and there's a bunch of green with clear circles.
Oh, I was trying to get the lighting right for the boats. Don't worry, that's just where you guys landed. That's not where we're actually going to start.
Okay.
Although if you have low light vision, you will see green tonight because it is pretty freaking dark in there.
Okay.
Spider said he is almost home. Yay.
Yeah. Just to be fair warning. My wife's sugars are stable now, but if they dip or spike, I will have to leave the game and go take care of her. Hopefully that won't happen. Fingers crossed. But that's a possibility.
Very understandable. Thank you for warning us. I mean, in real life, health stuff certainly comes first.
Yeah.
I don't.
What?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm sorry I cut you off. What are you going to say, Drake?
I was about to say, if you guys did not read what I had said earlier, regardless of whether or not you finish this thing tonight, you guys are going to get an advance. So If you have ideas for what you want to do, you might as well, work on it. That way it can be like a quick thing. I mean, if you don't know what to do, I'm always available for advice.
I got a question. Is Unarmored Hero for everybody or just Goat?
Unarmored Hero is for everybody, but a pretty certain everybody else except Necron is wearing armor.
Well, yeah, I could ditch because in the core rules, you're allowed to use a shield, but not armor. I could ditch all my armor and stick Unarmored Hero in case we go in the sewers.
I mean, that would apply and it would make life a little bit easier for you. Remember though, if you are fighting multiple opponents, the way it's written, I was doing a little bit of studying on it. If there's 4 people there, you're supposed to tell me which 2 people you're getting the shield bonus from.
Yeah, if they all attack on the same card.
No, if they're
It specifies on the same card. Oh well.
it also says ignore that if the shield bearer they're flanked people behind them.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
I'm not really depending on the shield that much. I could drop it and just fucking.
No. There are the shield 99% of the time is going to be kick ass. I don't see that even being an issue tonight. But once in a blue moon, people will get around it because there'll be a lot of people. That was all I was establishing. I'm not saying that the shield is bad. I am not regretting giving you the shield. You guys need the stuff that you've got. Things are going to get kind of crazy kind of quick.
Okay.
All right, so we have a goat man, and at this point in time, Spider is just going to have to catch up because, well, some of us have to go to bed at a decent hour tonight. Hey, goat man, how you doing, man?
Pretty good, I guess.
You remember what's going on, or do you need a refresher?
Okay, last I remember, let's see, we got to the gambling ship, found some information, but I don't remember where we were supposed to get to.
You were supposed to go down to the sewers under Aguilar Street.
Okay, right.
So it's like a subsection of the sewers that has got like a water processing plant and such in it. It isn't like the normal everyday sewer area.
Oh, Monday to Friday.
That being said, at the moment, I did have Tink and Steve's character kind of in front, so they weren't being blinded by being in Necron's light. Because Necron has the torch.
I guess I'll be walking next to Necron because I'm a human. I won't be blinded by it.
Right. But the gnome and the half elf with the low light vision, when they're actually inside the range of that torque, it's just really, really bright. It's bright on our screen too. But without it, it's hard to see. So you guys go. Is anybody taking off their armor doing Zeth's suggestion?
Are we gonna go in the water now? What are we doing?
All you know is that supposedly something to do with this sewer tunnels has got to do with the missing noble.
I'm not keeping on for now, but I can drop it
How
later.
long did we have before we went to the sewers?
Ugh.
You guys had been awake, staying up all night watching stuff. So you couldn't get off the riverboat until it docked in the morning.
Mhm.
So you either went immediately that morning or you went back and went to sleep for a while. That's up to you.
Well, I think we would have rested up, right?
Yeah, I'm vote for Westing up. That's a good idea.
And
Yeah.
everybody should have full
That's a smart thing
PowerPoints.
to do.
So I want to create a water wings, basically. A gizmo.
Okay, so you want to get some to make it a little bit simpler, all you've got to really do is get some water skins and blow into them and then seal them and put them on your belt.
Yeah.
That'll
Something
give
like that.
Yeah, something like that'll give you like a +2 or a +3 bonus to your athletics check during swimming.
Okay. I'll do that.
And the way I'm doing swimming is if you've got to swim somewhere and you fail your swimming check, you're not going to drown or anything. That turn, you just didn't move. You kind of flailed in place or something. You know what I mean?
So
I'm
you're
not. Yeah.
Let me understand. Armor, if I'm in the water with full plate, what's my swim check penalty?
It's equal to the armor rating. But your armor is half the weight that it normally is. So you would have like a 2-point penalty. So if you had a couple of these bladders around your waist as well, it would even out.
Ricard, can I have some bladders too?
Yeah, how many power points is that? Is that 1 per or 2 per?
That's not even any PowerPoints. That's a repair check and going and buying some water skins and putting them through a belt.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, sure, absolutely.
That's actual practical stuff, not magic.
Yeah. These haven't actually been style point adjusted, so just live with it.
Look, I'm happy not drowning, okay?
Okay.
If you want, I'll put the House of Atreides logo on it and for all the Doom fans. But yeah. Then the Harakas fans will shoot me. Oh.
All right. Well, Arden is listening in. They are home already, so let's get this party started. You guys go down into the sewers. There is you go into what looks like a control room. There's some hand wheels and levers, half-rotten labels, color-coded handles, which probably to a professional seem very, copacetic and cool. To you guys, it's confusing as fuck, with the possible exception of Ricard, who's looking at the gears going, oh, yeah, it should do this. Probably shouldn't mess with them, because if you mess with them, it's going to fill up the whole chamber.
Right on.
Okay, so. Sorceress,
Yes.
I talked to the guild. We got your name. Your name is Pog the Sorceress. Or
All
Pog,
right.
or female version is. But yeah, we should probably get going. Unless the Master of Gears wants to fiddle with this stuff, I don't see anything.
Isn't
So-
it Mega Sorceress?
I
Anyway, dinosaur.
think
Mega.
that they have like Archmage. I don't know if they have a bigger title for a sorcerer. I was
All
over to sorceress. I'm like, well, you're the expert. What do they call you when you level up to a certain point?
Oh no. All right.
So,
Good.
are you guys going to be traveling in a certain party order, or are you just going to, like, willy-nilly jump frog over each other?
All right, I'm standing next to Necron to do my defender edge, so they get my shield point.
Okay.
Other than that, I have no set turn order, but whenever she moves, I'm gonna move next to her. But she's the squishiest, so she needs the shield bonus the most.
Okay.
So, do you have any fighters for taking up their?
I mean,
rear?
Steve's kind of a fighter. He's very tanky, and so's Goat.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tanky, yeah.
I'll be just ahead of the last person.
All right. So, I will warn you about this. Everything down here is slimy. If you do a full move action, you will have to make an athletics check to make certain you don't slip and bust your ass. If you make a run action, you will do it at a -2 penalty.
Well, I'm glad I'm wearing my armor and got boots, because, oh man, this stuff smells.
Actually, the water here is not anywhere what you think of when you think of sewer water, because this is like a plant where they're treating it and it comes out. This isn't like the really nasty, shitty water.
But it's still
So,
nasty.
It's unshitty. Well, as nasty as city water.
Well, I don't. So, would you recommend drinking the piss water, Goat? No. Oh my God! There's a roach going across the screen. Goes the sewer. I thought that was in real life, but no, that's actually part of the effects.
You're welcome.
Yo, I almost broke my screen going to swat a bug, Drake. I want to apologize. You're welcome. Oh, I'll stop. That's
So,
a really good effect.
well, whoever created the effects here in Foundry did the job, not me. But, so which
Well-
way are you guys going? You have the option currently of crossing the rickety bridge, or straight out just trying to jump to the other side.
But there's nothing down this tunnel at all.
Towards okay, so there's nothing towards the west. No, that
Okay.
actually, there's like a big old friggin' metal grate in the way. Water can flow through it, but
Yo,
That's
Necron, are we crossing the bridge or are we hopping?
I guess
Necron already crossed the bridge.
Okay, we're gonna go one at a time because I don't know if the bridge can hold my weight with all this armor.
All
There
right.
we go. I must step up a
Cross,
bit so they can
cross
get-
on the long things.
Hmm.
Don't cross in the middle. Cross on the sides.
On the support beams?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, Necron, you might want to move up in case Tank has to jump. He's kind of, husky.
No, it isn't. Streamline.
Okay.
That being said, Ricard, literally the way your suit is built, you can just kind of hop over this. You have like the built-in leaping system.
Oh, yeah, right.
I mean,
Well, I hate to cheat, but yeah, sure.
all right.
Where'd Steve go? Steve, did you get lost?
Yeah, I'm not sure where I am.
You're supposed
Probably
to be
back
dragging
up
your
at the
stuff along.
entrance.
Oh.
At the.
Yeah,
North.
we're all moving our tokens. You didn't move yours, so they probably just left you.
You're still at the northwest, probably.
We're losing Scuba Steve. Who left the cleric behind?
Well, as soon as I find myself.
Oh, I see some sort of like water pool to the east.
You know what, Steve? I'll make your life easier. I will just pull you here. There's another version of you down with the rest of the group.
All
Don't get lost again.
right.
Okay. I'll stand up here next to Necron so they have their shield. But yeah, you're going down to the wooden bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go down there too. I'll go across first. Now, if I die, avenge my death. Okay, now that I'm across the bridge, what giant monster's leaping out of that pool to kill me? Oh shit! I found Steve. Hey, Steve, you teleported.
Yes, I did.
All right, I'm gonna take a stick and poke that water. Is there anything in it?
Underneath, in the big tub over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I need everybody to make a make a notice check for me, please.
That is why I told you guys to wait on the other side. All right.
4.
5.
Nine.
And just because Goat's here, I did down an entire Mountain Dew, so I'm fully energized.
All right.
Awesome.
We are waiting on Tink and Jasper.
Seems to be taking a while to roll.
It won't let me
Okay.
click it on it in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's like
No, it still won't let me click on it in the chat. Even though I'm doing shift click and it won't even roll it. I can't roll. It just won't let me roll at all.
it just keeps like you might have to jump out and jump back in because
I'll do that.
It started like 5 different notices for you, but didn't roll once.
Yeah, I clicked it.
I'm doing that as well because it didn't.
No, bro. Yeah, I would.
All right,
There
I
we go.
finally got a notice of a 4 from Jasper.
Oof.
My
That's a
game's
success
showing
then.
paused.
Yes, you should still be able to roll. I just didn't want
Okay.
anybody else moving
You can't
okay.
do stuff while paused, bro.
You should be able to.
I did it.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
roll.
nice.
Yeah, you can't move your token. You can still roll notice checks and such.
What the hell? Oh. Okay, here comes the notice. And ooh. I'll just take a basic 18.
Okay. Well, Ricard and Kensai, you notice all sorts of things at the same time.
Did Ricard find Waldo?
Oh. Oh shit.
Well, that's not nice.
uh, you're joking, right?
What, sharks in the sewer?
Yeah.
Nope, not at all.
And
The
two
sharks-
fish come out of the pool.
The sharks in the sewer are from the Soggen. They're their pets.
It's just flopped up on that bridge.
Oh no, it's under the bridge. Now, Tink.
This map is not accurate then because we can see the bottom.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I mean, I had put it underneath the bridge, so it wasn't easy to spot.
Right.
Tink and then the bad guys, and then the Kensai get to go, and then everybody else will go as normal. Everybody else is surprised as the
Can I
shark.
spend a penny to negate surprise?
Is that a thing?
Normally, you need an edge. I have, like, detect evil, so if one of these guys was evil, that'd warn me.
Detect evil is you have to stop and concentrate, don't you? It's not like danger sense.
Alright, well, never mind.
So, Tink, what is the first thing you do when you see a big old shark? Looks like it's about to jump out of the water and bite somebody.
Well, you'd think the first thing I'd do would be to run, but unfortunately, the first thing I do is burst. Let's see here.
Hmm?
I'm gonna. First thing I'm doing is burst.
All
Normally,
right.
you should be
You
first
don't
thing
have
should be to run, but
you don't
No.
have to put the cone template down.
no,
Just-
I'm not.
Yeah, just spend the point to make it so it doesn't accidentally hit. Like, actually, if you take a
From
step,
here, I can't hit anybody except.
except for Jasper Quickblade, who is on the bridge behind you, who's like diagonal across from you in your line of fire.
Okay. Well, am I shooting at the bridge?
Bridge, but
Well, you're shooting down, but it's still a cone. It's
Yeah.
comes out pretty wide.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Okay.
can angle it away from
I
it,
guess.
though.
Yeah, I guess if
Just
you
catch the
aimed
shark
it,
in the edge of it.
yeah,
We
You can aim it like,
just,
right
it just,
here.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
just
it won't hit. It won't hit Steve. So yeah, just hit the shark.
okay. So I just need to make sure I
Just don't jump the
Um,
shark.
See here.
Ha ha.
I'm going to add in. I wonder if those things are considered armored. Take a quick. I will do that. And oh, come on. All this pop-up stuff is just the computer. I hate Copilot. It's trying to invade my life and I don't want it. Damage, there we go. 3d6. All right. And roll. Ooh, almost. Is that with a
is it.
raise?
That is with a raise.
Okay. I'm gonna have to live with that.
All right.
Is that a? Go ahead.
That is a 1 wound and shaken.
Okay. Does it seem like the AP did anything, or is that?
No, they don't. They don't have any armor.
Okay. They're not armored. Oh, and then since I since I'm obviously haven't moved yet, I'm gonna back away to here.
Okay. If you go like half your movement, you don't have to worry about making any athletics checks or anything.
Yeah, I just 2.
All right. Actually, and let me.
Shit. Oh, that hurts.
Coral shark mounts. Wait a minute, what do you mean mounts? Somebody riding these things?
Most of the time, yeah, they're just not on them at the moment.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, so for some reason or another, it doesn't want to do its damn run die. All right, and Kensai, you would get to go.
Okay, awesome.
So the water is pretty much like right there. Reach down and you can touch it, so you can hit this thing in the water with your sword.
Wouldn't the fishman go before Kensai?
Yes, but they are. Let's see. Thank you for reminding me. Not him, the other one.
Didn't Kensai get to go with me?
No.
No, he's right. Technically, just because they're not surprised either, so they get a normal turn.
Okay.
Although
Dude.
I'm gonna hit. Give me a second. I have to hit F5 because this is not rolling for me either.
They're the ones doing the surprising.
Yep, he jumps out of the water and he's attempting to throw a net on Steve.
Oh no, Steve, you're about to be the catch of the day.
If he's scuba Steve, it's gonna be hard.
And he throws a net into the water, like almost on his shark. And the cat laughs at him, apparently. And he finishes his movement. If I can get him to move, by jumping in the water. And mounting the shark. Yay! Ah,
And then I guess goes to the next shark. Blah.
yeah, he's got to make a spirit check, see if he can. No, he does not get to do anything this turn. Apparently, getting hit by algebra really scrambled its brains. So yes, now the Kensai gets to go.
Move the turn on down the hill. Yes, and get blue circles.
Okay. So I'm gonna. So if I put smite on my weapon and then try to hit, is that gonna be like a
Yeah, it's multiple action.
-2 to my roll?
Minus 2, second action.
Secret. There's a thing called Hasty, where you can make one spell a free action by paying an extra point. You can do that, then attack normally.
The way your mystic powers work, they are you get to do they are self only and they are a limited free action. So that's not a thing
No,
you
we don't get the limited free actions. We're supposed to use the Hasty modifier.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to say we get free actions, yeah, sure, I'll look that up.
I mean, he's using the mystic powers from the monk.
Yeah, the mystic powers in fantasy, they don't get the limited free action. They're all just limited to personal.
No, I do the limited free action.
Okay. They're like, you have to pay an extra point to do limited free action, and everyone can do it now. Listen
I
to the
gotta reboot.
GM.
I'll be right
Just
back.
do your thing and hit them.
Hold on.
Made the first entry.
Ian,
So yeah.
I gotta reboot. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. Okay, sorry. So back to this thing here. All right. So I basically got smite, and now I roll.
And get it. If he wants to spend 2 points, it does 2 points of extra. If he spends 4 points, it does the 4 points. But they only have 10 power points.
You're doing
Yeah.
2 or 4?
I'm just gonna
2?
spend 2 points. Yep.
There you go. We should be good.
All right. Thank you.
You are shaken. Are you supposed to be shaken?
No, the shark is
Oh.
shaking. They're just overlapping.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna roll my Dodachi here.
Don't forget the target.
I clicked.
Hover T.
There's no roll. Here, let me try again. Okay, something weird's happening here.
You might have to hit F5 and refresh, like I did.
Oh, okay.
Because I see dice rolling. It's just not. Nothing is actually coming through from the dice rolls. I mean, that was a 9 on the attack roll. So if you can, just roll. That should be damage with a raise.
let me just. I got. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna spend a Benny.
You didn't roll damage. You rolled a hit again. You already hit with a raise. Just roll your damage.
Yeah. At one point it had rolled a 9. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still toast.
Alright, awesome.
You have turned the shark into chum.
Ah, yeah.
It's Shadowrunner now?
Not a chummer, just chum.
No. Chummer, that's my new character. Shadowrunner. The Shark Man.
Is it my turn?
No, you
Okay.
surprised.
All right.
It's
Sorry,
sort
I was-
of like,
Yeah. Oh boy. Hey, Tink, you are bound and entangled as a weighted net gets thrown over you from the guy behind you.
Okay.
Well, that's nice of them.
okay.
Well, something you should be used to, Jasper. Here's a shark trying to bite you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Steve, you're still alive.
So the first bite doesn't do anything. The second bite, if you do not soak, is going to hurt real bad.
Are you using wound caps in this setting or no?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay.
But it is 4 wounds. The shark has frenzy, so it jumped out of the water and bit you twice. The first bite didn't do anything, so it adjusted its grip and then, like, wiggled its jaws. You're not happy. You may wish to,
Oh, there it is. All right. Uh-huh.
Yay, you managed to soak 1 of the wounds. So you're not incapacitated, but you do have 3 wounds.
Lovely.
Hmm.
Well, I'm at the bottom of the turnover. Maybe somebody can heal me before then.
Yeah, the other guy didn't get to go yet.
But do you want to try to soak for more, or are you going to stand your ground on 3 wounds?
If I can, I guess I'll soak for more.
Yeah, it's you take the best roll, but you re-roll again by spending a Benny.
That
I
did
don't think
not.
that was better.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it was like a 4 or 5 instead of a 4, I guess. But I mean, that's not actually better, or doesn't do any better. I guess I should say. Same effect.
And then you have a weighted net thrown
Wow.
over your head.
Am I meant to have 5 bennies?
Do you have lucky or anything?
Well, I have 0 bennies on my sheet. It's just showing 5 in the bottom left for some reason. And no, I do not.
Okay, for some reason or another, it has you having. We'll have to work on that later and see why it's doing that. Just keep track of
Yeah.
how many bennies you're supposed to actually have.
I used 2 this round. I'm trying to think if I used 1 before that or not.
No, you should have 1 left.
All right, well, I will use 1 more.
Oh, shit.
I think. Actually, I don't have the option to do it anyway.
You should probably hold on to it in case you have to roll
Yeah.
for handicap.
I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So he goes to throw his net in your general direction and throws it in the water next to his dead shark. That was a really bad roll. Steve. Are you back yet? You are muted, by the way, if you are.
No, I'm not.
Uh-huh. So, the guy who's really, really injured is on the other side of the water from you. With a shark between you.
So, okay. Hmm. Battery may die. I'm gonna try to get this moving before it does.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna take a shot at the shark.
All right. Taking a shot at the shot. Are you okay? Don't forget to target him.
Yeah.
Are you gonna just walk up to him and hit him with your sword, or are you gonna zap him?
Actually, I'm gonna move up once. Where am I? I'm gonna move up 1, and I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
All right. Hassan Chop. That is a hit. Standard damage, please. Oh. You just chopped the shark in half. The guy riding him is no longer riding him.
Whoa.
That's
He's
good.
not. not particularly happy that you are making shark kebabs. Tink, are you going to take like a step back from the water, or
He can't. He's bound and entangled. He can't move. Only his only action is to try and escape.
not Tink? I meant Steve.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay. Oh, and you remembered to move the turn forward. Woohoo! All right, Tink. You can either make a strength check or an athletics check to try and get out of there, or you can try and cut the net. Ricard?
Hmm.
Did we lose Ricard?
No.
Okay.
What's up?
You're
It is,
entangled.
Yeah, I know that part.
yeah, you can
Oh.
either do an athletics check or a strength check or try and cut the net.
Okay. Let me assess those options.
It's is it strength -2 or athletics -2, Necron? I always forget.
Strength -2. Athletics straight.
Okay, athletics straight or strength -2.
Got it. Come on. Okay, let's try this again here. Okay. Athletics or strength?
And the strength would be at a -2.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go, or I could cut it with fighting.
You could attempt to, yes. But
Yeah.
remember that you can't ace when you're cutting something. Inanimate objects, you can't get like a critical hit on.
There's an option for that in the glove
Huh.
box.
Okay. Then I will see here, traits, edge. Okay. Well, see, nobody's standing next to me, right?
Nope.
Uh,
Well, the closest one, Dame Sophia, is pretty close to you, but so is the bad guy.
yeah. Just wonder if can't get any help. So I will athletics.
All right. A single success will make it so you're just entangled. A success with a raise will make it. Ooh.
No, that shouldn't be minus. Why is that -2?
I'm taking the
Athlet-
-2 off. Yeah.
Okay. So
instead of being bound and entangled, because that makes you distracted. But
well, does it? Because I'll have to roll a Benny then.
yeah, you would have to roll a Benny.
Exact same roll.
If you, well, I'm sorry.
I'll just do it one more time. Let's see here. Okay. So,
All right, with 7, that leaves you entangled instead of bound. So you get the bound taken off and you get the distracted taken off. You are still entangled and vulnerable, but you're working on it.
can I shoot?
No,
Or
that is your,
can't
that's
cast.
your-
Oh, that was my whole thing.
that was your
Okay.
action. Yeah.
Joy. All right.
All right, Goatman.
Okay. How do you move the the track thing again?
Well, are you trying to skip your turn?
No. I mean, I'm trying to like move like from here.
You just click and drag.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So,
Either that or use the cursor.
Or arrow keys.
Yeah, the arrow keys.
oh, here, 7. Oh, I can't move 7.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid.
That being said, if you go the opposite direction, you could get the one who's up by the pirate by the bridge behind you.
Jasper.
Because you could put yourself on the bridge.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So I'll do that. Move up here.
Because it's technically here.
Okay. I will attack.
You will please make an athletics check for me first, because you moved your full movement on slippery area. All right. Wow. Okay, so you basically like ice skate gracefully across the slimy stone.
All right.
Pretty good for somebody who's probably wearing wooden clogs. Or
Yeah,
little
they
toe
teach you not-
slippers.
And they teach you not to slip. Okay. So, okay, for some reason, like whenever I click my token, it's not showing up the usual skills here.
Weapons are for attacking.
I was about to say, is your HUD not working?
I mean, I can see all the like the measuring tools and stuff, but I don't like the shortcuts
You don't see your HUD?
here.
Yellow, black.
Everybody else's HUD is white and black. Yours is, you specialized yours.
Oh,
Well, let me just roll on the sheet then. Wait, what?
you rolled damage, not to hit.
Yeah, okay. Wrong one.
Why don't roll fighting?
Oh, because I'm using my Nodachi.
Yeah, but because
You still use the Nodachi itself. Because if you have trademark weapon or anything like that, it's built into the Nodachi, so you don't have to do the math.
skills are for tests, weapons are for fighting. It's right here.
Yeah, but like I can't find the shortcut that. Okay, well, let me refresh the page again.
If you're wondering about shortcuts, just make a new one if you can't find it. Otherwise, you should have your HUD.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's not there.
Well, hopefully when you refresh, it'll take care of that. If not, you can roll off the gear section of your sheet, or you should be able to put a star on your gear and it will be on your front page. Because when I click on the Kensai, I see your
Okay,
HUD
here it
without a
is.
problem.
Now it's here. Okay.
Okay.
I only have the roll. 7.
It's a 9 because you have bonuses.
Okay, right.
And that's a raise.
An attack with the raise, yes.
So, does that hit?
Yeah, raise.
That's attack with a raise. Yeah, if it's got 2 blue double check marks, that means that it's a hit with a raise. If it only has 1 blue check mark, it's a normal hit.
Okay. So it didn't roll damage.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll damage. You see a dice under it, and the one says
Okay.
raise, click that.
Yeah, unless you use the HUD and hold down shift, it's not gonna roll it automatically.
Okay. So do I do just damage?
The plus damage.
Raise damage.
The raise damage.
Okay. Alright, 28. All right.
Yeah, that's a crispy critter there.
Awesome.
You have made even more sushi.
Yum.
All right, I'm going to skip
I'm with
ahead.
that one.
Dame Sophia.
Okay. The time it took Coat to do his damn turn, I made 6 mini pancakes in the microwave and ate 4 of them. Now then, that fun fact out the way. 1, 2, 3. I move half my pace up to this guy. I target him with control left with the T. I use the combat thing on my HUD. So when I smack him, it goes out. Armor, shield, weapons. And magic longsword. They're going to roll. And did it go?
Yeah, it rolled twice. It's just not actually showing. You rolled a 6, which is a hit. It's not a hit with a raise.
And there's the damage. It's not showing the damage on my end. What I got?
8 points of damage.
Did I kill him?
8 points of damage would make him shaken.
Okay, I will Benny that and re-roll the damage.
All right. That comes up as 7 points of damage.
Okay, I'll take the 8 and end turn. Moving on to Jasper.
All right. So he is shaken, and you might want to hit F5 and see if that makes it work better for you. I don't know why the technology is being stupid tonight. I do apologize.
Alright, I hit the F5, but yeah. I'll end my turn right there, trying to keep the guy in melee.
All right. So, Jasper, you are only entangled. You are not bound. If you wish, you're also shaken, so you'd have to make a spirit check.
Yeah.
But besides that, if you want to quaff a potion and heal yourself, you can, because you rolling an athletics check to get that net off you is probably kind of difficult with 3 wound penalties.
Yeah. So I need to unshake before I can take the potion, though, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well,
Nope.
good news. You can spend a Benny to auto unshake. You have one in the pocket.
Yeah.
All right. And
And then
a potion of minor healing. Oh, you have a potion of major healing. That'll give you 2
Yep.
of your points back automatically.
Heals 2 wounds automatically, yeah.
right. And I have 1 wound.
Yeah.
I'll just get rid of those bennies.
All right. And sorceress.
Alright, you should be good up there. You probably do that. So let's do this. And
Yes, it is.
Mr. Suggin.
And that makes him toast.
Oh,
And that is the end of the combat. I'm assuming people help other people get out from being trapped under nets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Wait, Tank, are you gonna accept my help, or do you want to do it by yourself? I don't want to bend your gnomish pride. Regard,
What? What?
you want me to help you out of the net, or do you want to do it yourself?
Oh no, help me. Help me.
All right, Dame Sophia takes out a knife and cuts the key pieces and gets them out of the net.
All right. I'm assuming at that point in time, while it's going on, Steve walks around, Spendulous walks around and does like a normal everyday healing check on Spider's character and heals him up. I'm not going to bother making you roll since there's like no combat. So everybody's feeling better. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Luckily, two of you guys noticed stuff and you managed to kill or fuck up one of the sharks before it could just jump out of the water and catch you with the drop.
Yeah, that was exciting.
All right.
And I guess if to the north there's some sort of weird grove with crooked way.
Oh yeah, it looks like something dug through the north.
Well, sorceress, which way do we go?
Well, why not go north?
Stuff to the north or some stuff to the east? But, I don't know. Something tells me that the girl we're looking for is probably going to be in the tunnels.
Well, in order for you to go to the east, you kind of got to go to the north. I'm going to regroup everybody real quick.
Alright. I'm doing my detect evil by concentrating for a minute and looking into the tunnels. Do I feel any evil?
No, you do not feel any evil in this part of the area. You would have
I'm over
only
here anyway.
would have only very faintly felt evil anyway. The Sloggin were only neutral evil.
Right.
See that thing? See that little box right there? The little round thing? That's yours.
Yeah, okay.
It was in the bathroom.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
I was about to say, what little box thing? I don't remember having a box thing.
Moving upwards, or
Yep. So we're heading east.
yeah. Apparently, there's a big hole to the north right here. We're supposed to be checking out.
All
Oh,
right.
Torch Girl, come on over. Thank you, Torch Girl.
So yeah, as everybody gets over in that general direction, I would appreciate it if you made notice checks.
All right. I'll stand next to the sorceress, make sure she got shielded.
Not us. Come on.
3, I don't see shit.
Woof. Same. I got a 3.
Oh,
my-
Spendulous. Okay.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'm
Oh.
gonna Benny that.
I wouldn't bother. Spendulous found stuff for you.
Right. It says I spent the Benny but didn't automatically reroll.
Yeah, I mean, did you spend the Benny off your character sheet, or did you hit the Benny thing in the chat?
I hit the Benny thing in the chat.
Okay, well, it looks like you re-rolled because you have a 10.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, you guys are going down, and the Kensai and Spendulous look and they see something, and they see something that nobody else notices.
Great. Oop, let me move my character up here.
You need a raise on that notice?
Yeah, well, I mean, it isn't an immediate thing because this thing doesn't move quickly,
Right.
but you guys actually like stop and you're looking down there and you see what you swear looks like a very clear 10-foot by 10-foot cube with like possibly a couple bones in it that is translucent,
Oh.
and it starts
damn.
moving towards you guys slowly. You guys,
Immediately scream out, "It's a gelatinous cube! Don't touch it!"
Break out my book, start thumbing through.
Because this is like the Adventurer's Peril. Anyone who adventuring's heard of this.
Yeah.
all right, well, I will assume that you guys have heard of this. The one thing that you guys know that you have that it does not have is you guys are faster than it. So if you don't feel like messing with it, you can just keep on moving, and it has a movement rate of 2.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put smite on my bolt, so they're technically magic, and just shoot it with a crossbow, magic crossbow bolt. Say fuck you.
All right. Well, if you guys are actually
Yeah,
Like,
my guy is just
Sorceress,
like,
you want to like kill this thing? I mean, I look over, you got magic. You just want to fire this thing out?
does the gelatinous cube have like immunity or resistance to melee damage or something?
Yeah, let's kill it.
Yes, kind of. I mean, the thing is, if you go on melee, there's a chance it could swallow you.
And suffocate you.
I mean, that's how
Well-
they eat. They just swallow things.
And they acid.
it digests. It is a big thing of acid, so it starts melting you.
Yeah, well, my character is kind of
Takes
like
a little bit, but still.
thinks like he's a bit too big of himself, so he just says, "I can take him."
Yeah,
Oh,
they're,
Alright, well,
I'll take him
as
now.
far as resistant, it's
no, anything.
piercing and slashing is probably going to be slightly less effective.
you definitely want to put smite on so you have a magic weapon.
Okay, so I can't move there, so I'll just move here, and I basically taunt the gelatinous cube.
Okay, so we're going to combat for this, or I go first. Now I use smite, but it's personal. Can I use that on my crossbow, or is there like a limit? I can only do it on swords.
No, you can use it.
Oh,
It's
geez.
personal, so any personal weapon you have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guard the Kensai, go. Hey Rufus, I talked to my shield. I'm gonna show you how to kill a cube today. You do it from a distance. I take out my crossbow and be like, it's automatic, so it's already a +2. But here we go. Weapons. Heavy repeating crossbow. Got a 5. And that is 4 + 2 is 6 damage. Does that do anything?
Not in the slightest.
Okay, I'm gonna Benny that. $10 damage.
Nope.
Alright, and then with my final movement, I step back and then give Kensai a bow. If he wants to take a shot, I did my shot.
All right. that thing just like absorbed 2 of the paladin's crossbow bolts. What's your plan?
I'm gonna try hit it with my magic sword.
Oh, it's
Tank-
it's
tank-
Tank's turn. Does he want to do anything?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We're in
That's
actual
right.
combat, bro.
Let's see here. So, I'm thinking through all the things like what's its reach, but where is it? Oh, is it right?
It's the top left. It's the little thing that looks like a sugar cube that's half blocked out.
Okay, well, I have to go
Oh,
One,
I see. It's just
two.
outside of my
3
light.
and then target it, and actually 1, 2, 3, and then I will, come on, power, burst, obviously doesn't have armor. There you go. And 3d6.
Yeah, there's actually supposed to be the long Augutooth thing here, and I figured that was too simple.
What's long Agatooth?
The thing with the long arms, the ones that when we were in your campaign, when we had King, it came out and we are like, oh, you just eat stuff in the sewer. And
Oh, the Oglototh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yodiug.
Yeah, those were cool.
yeah,
All
it was
right.
supposed to be one of those in here.
Yeah,
That was
those are
simple.
sentient. You could actually talk to them.
Oh, that's a hit with a raise.
Ugh. I'm
There's
gonna,
that in the background.
ugh. Bad idea, but I'm gonna Benny that. Oops, I should have. I'll go ahead and manually can you remove that,
That
Benny?
gives it 3 wounds.
Okay, I should be at 0 bennies now. I clicked the button, sorry. There we go. All right, somebody, do those things get shaken? Yeah. Oh, you just.
I mean, with 3 wounds, it's a
Oh.
Gumar.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, it had a toughness of 12, but you just did. You rolled twice that.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
So there's this cube that,
I didn't get to see
10
them.
foot tall, 10 foot wide cube of goo that was starting to quiver and come at you, and you hit it with algebra, and it just like pops like it was, and like acid and goo just spills out all over the floor around it.
I take out
I still don't see
my. It's gone now.
Oh.
It was right here. But
Was any
I
of the
take.
stuff in it? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over and try to scoop up any goo into a container in a glass.
Glass vial or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Drake, does he need to do like an agility check for that? Or?
I mean, yeah, I'm not all that worried about it.
Just acid.
You sound like that hippie friend I have upstairs. It's just acid. Chill out. I look at it, and was there anything valuable or magical in the goo pile?
Or around us.
No, there's like some bones and some maybe like the equivalent of like 7 or 8 copper pieces. It's not much, not at all.
I got ruined my
Are the
armor
co-
for that.
Are the copper pieces really shiny?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near it.
Yeah, the copper pieces are incredibly shiny.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those as conductive material.
Okay.
I'm gonna hammer them out and make wire out of them and stuff. So
You're turning pennies into copper wire. Nice.
or resistors, depends. All right,
All right.
done.
Let me double check and make certain that. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's 3 more.
Is no. There is treasure. There are like there's more than just the copper. There is like 3 copper pieces. There are 14 gold pieces, 17 silver pieces, a standard longsword, a hand crossbow, a bundle of 5 torches. None of that's really worth anything. The thing
Right.
that you do find is you do find 2 potions. And I need somebody to make occult checks for me, please, because they were labeled, but the labels have melted off.
Nice.
7.
Don't have that.
7.
You are fairly certain that these 2 potions are potions of water breathing.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Somebody was prepared. So somebody
Yeah.
collected up that money.
Just not for a
right?
gelatinous cube.
I mean, you can have the money. If
I've
you want to go through the filth to get it, yeah, it's yours, bro.
I just thought the party never know. I'm not like looking to just to be dividing it up, except for the copper.
I mean, just even it out as everybody would get the equivalent of 5 gold pieces.
There we go.
So if people want to add 5
To your gear.
to your gear, that's in your treasure. That's on you. If anybody wants a couple extra torches, that's also on you. Like I said, it's the 2 potions of water breathing that are important, and who's getting them.
Yes.
Well, the sorceress for one.
I mean, I guess Steve, because he's heavy armored, can't swim.
Yep.
Yeah, so that would probably be.
I got the Ricard floaty, so I'm good.
I'm pretty sure I can swim, so
I already have it.
So I guess we gotta explore the cavern more, guys. Any hints to that missing person we're looking for?
Yeah.
Well, I will make life a little bit easier for you because we started late. The only thing of interest that you guys find is towards the absolute east. There's a grate that covers a tunnel that goes down.
Well, I mean,
Great.
Do we chop it, or do we have our car just throw some of that acid on it to cut through?
I mean, you pick it up and move it.
Okay.
It opens. It's got a hinge.
Is it locked?
It is.
Okay, we can quite just
okay,
pick it
I
up and
mean,
move it
who's
then,
got
I
thievery?
guess.
Jasper, you want to lock pick it, or we got to use the acid? We just, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about using the acid.
No.
All right.
Hold on. Let me see if I have.
I have a D6 in delivery.
There you go.
Well, that's the best for lock picking, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Okay, sorry. No up.
I'm gonna.
Why are you encumbered? That's a 4. Why are you encumbered?
I don't know. Let me see.
But he has all that swag from being a pirate.
Because you have 44.5 pounds and a 40-pound carry list. You need to rearrange something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, take some of that crap off. Oh.
I think it's 100 flammable bolts. That's just me.
Probably.
No, it's stored.
Yeah, well, you should probably put in your notes that you have like 80 bolts like on your horse and probably only walk around with 20. That would help. And I am assuming that the lantern and oil should normally be stored as well.
I mean, I'm using it right now, so it wouldn't be stored if
Okay.
I'm using it.
Yeah.
You do not have the Yeti coat stored. Oh yeah, you do. Never mind.
Musical instrument.
Put it out for
Don't.
music.
Your musical instrument. And store it. You're carrying it right now.
That I need that for my spells.
Okay, then never mind.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
unskilled. But first, I'm gonna put a little bit of
Well-
lube.
All right. Well, all you have to do under normal circumstances, Jasper, is say the stuff's in your backpack, and like when you get into combat or you go to do a thievery check, you put the backpack down.
I also have
Okay.
Jack of all trades. Can I just roll that?
Jack of all trades change. You roll smart, you get like a temporary skill, and then you roll the temporary skill.
Okay. I'll roll my smarts. It's kind of horrible.
Okay. I mean, if you get a rage, you get a D6 in it, which is nice. And you have to stick with that temporary skill till you pick another one. So yeah, congrats, you now have a D4 in thievery.
Okay, so I'll just roll something with a D4 like stealth and
Okay.
operate that.
Congrats, you picked the lock. At the 5.
Yeehaw.
Now I
So-
step away from it because the rest of it looks like work.
Yeah, that's going to take a couple strong boys to lift it up.
Steve,
Why
it
is-
looks like we're needed.
Steve, why are you in the water?
Take a
I
footpath.
don't know.
Steve went swimming.
Okay, so here comes the. Do you want strength or athletics, Drake?
Athletics checks.
Okay.
If you want to have like one person roll a strength check and a couple people assist, or however you want to do it.
Oh, I have an
I'm doing
athletics D8.
strength because I have great strength and no athletics. Well, it's low, but yeah. Just roll it. Stop showing me all these menus. Zeph left permission to use this character. Fuck you! My character! There we go. And I got a 4.
You got a 1.
Some help.
What the? Alright.
I'm
You're-
saying that you have 3 wounds for some reason or another.
I do not.
Yeah, the computer's a little wonky tonight.
Okay, I took the wounds off. I never got hit today.
Okay,
Well, who rolled their 8 in athletic plus whatever?
well, you guys were,
Oh,
starting to lift it, and apparently
Five,
Steve
four,
walks over to
four,
it and just
4,
goes
12.
and lifts it up like it's nothing.
Yeah.
All right, F boy, showing off that super strength.
And it like creaks really, really loudly, and there is a ladder that goes down.
Oh. I thought there was an echo that went down.
No, the echo is not
Only
that
just
kinky.
this on.
I'll climb
Okay.
down the echo.
I'll also climb down.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
Well, this looks like fun.
And there's a bad guy over in the corner. Let's just a good. Oh, is that the guy we're supposed to rescue? And there's a guy at the top and the guy at the bottom.
Yeah, but you guys can't actually really. Well, you can see a little bit. The water itself is supposed to have like a minor luminescence. It is not showing the way that it's supposed to. Hold on a second.
Bioluminescence?
Yes, thank you. My lips decided not to work.
Those things look kind of elfy.
So you guys make it down there, and when you make it to the bottom of the stairs, I need all of you guys to make a fortitude save for me, please.
You mean Vigor?
Vigor save, yes.
Okay.
Okay, is this a toxin? 'Cause I might get a bonus to this.
Nope, it is a sound attack.
Okay, I got a 7.
12. Right.
As long as you guys got a 4 or above, no problem. Did anybody fail?
Coming up. Yes! Got an 11.
You enjoyed the sound. Nobody is deaf. Well, with the nope, the sorceress enjoyed it too.
Nice.
Basically, there was a thunderstone down there, and as you guys made it towards the bottom, it went off when there was a certain amount of weight on the ladder, and
Oh, nice.
it would have deafened you if you had like critically failed. You would have made an athletics check to see if you slid down the ladder, but all of that stuff is all good. That being said, hold on. You guys telepathically hear someone start speaking in your mind. Welcome, friends. I apologize for the unpleasant locale. If you would step into my office, I have more suitable accommodations for private discussions. It's just straight to the east, or to the west.
No.
Okay.
Are you certain? I thought that you would love treasure.
I am not here for treasure. I'm looking for a missing person, but I give the guy's name.
Well, they're
Stop it.
Yeah,
Lord-
sure.
they're sort of here. As a matter
Can
of
you allow-
fact, since you guys don't feel like coming down and getting some treasure, I think that the individual that you're looking for and their new friend, who's also down here, should help me out. And you guys hear squealing sounds come from the north and south, like somebody is like metal on metal, and the room starts to fill up with water.
Oh, gross.
Well, I mean, do you still want to go east? I mean, west and try to get treasure? I think it's a trap, but
These what do these wheels do in the middle? Do they look like they'd be drain wheels?
That is a possibility.
I'm going to
Want me to find out?
run that way.
All right. Well, I'm trying to figure out what everybody's doing before, and we'll do it in initiative order. But
Okay. We should try to open up those valves so the water that's filling up can
okay.
drain.
I mean, he says that
it's-
I'll run
that's
to
what you mean.
another valve and start turning it. I'm got
It's a
bottled waters
risk.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
He's kind of the guy who knows these things. So yeah, he says turn that valve. I'll take one, and he can take one. I guess. Does anyone else want to take a valve? Got Steve taking one.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I gotta figure out where I am because
Okay, so it's like
screen.
4 of us are gonna take the
I'm not
valve
on
and
here.
try to pop them open.
is his character not with you guys, or somebody on top of him?
I don't see him. He's not in the
I don't know. I'll move my girl. I can't move my girl because we're paused. But yeah.
Pause, so you can't tell.
All right. I will put him down real quick. I apologize. Here you are in all of your splendess.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, being blinded was horrible too, since I still have permissions for his token or sheet or whatever.
Hmm. Necron, you're
Oh,
at the
much
bottom
better.
of the turn order again.
Yep, sure am.
Yeah,
It's a
for once I'm
fucking
not at the
avalon.
bottom of the turn order. Maybe I'll actually get to do something this time.
All right, Kensai of Doom. You are the first to go in this beautiful situation.
Okay. Should I like go for the guys at the top there?
Sure. I mean, it would be 1-on-1, and there's the other guy at the bottom. So somebody's got to watch him. But that's a
Okay.
long way to run. But, yeah. And it's going to
Even
start
that
filling
max
up with
run would
water.
probably be at least 2 turns.
I'm gonna try to dash to this valve and take one of those
Yeah.
out.
Damn. All right. Well,
On your turn, yeah.
I mean, your turn, you
Yeah.
could get the one valve with a 12 and start turning it.
I mean,
If you get a 12.
if you get a 12,
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a speed power with the monk?
no, I don't have that. All right. I'm just gonna go here, I guess, and run. If I run, I don't have an action to.
Well,
well,
yeah.
no, if you run, you have a -2 to all of your other actions this round, and you will be making an athletics check at a -2 because you're running on the slippery stone.
And you'd want to be
Okay.
standing here, probably.
I
Oh,
guess
is
I'll
this slippery down
I'll
here,
try
too?
athletics.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Darn it.
All right. I will roll athletics. Let's see. I'll Benny that.
12.
I think that's
So-
it for my bennies.
Yeah, you make it like halfway, and then you slide and land on your ass.
All right.
You slide for like a square or two, I guess. If you'll slip inside, you can just slide all the way into the door.
Which noble is that?
It's hard to
Never
tell
really
from
come
there.
out,
They're
you should be able
in
to-
the darkness.
No, never mind.
Okay.
Unless you have like dark
Oh, yeah.
vision or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, for some reason, I can see past my light. I don't know why. I have basic vision. I have vision 0, vision
Well,
M1.
just assume that anything outside of your normal light, you are only seeing shadows. You can't really make out any details.
Yeah.
As
It seems to have
far
been
as
working properly on the other map, but I don't know.
yeah, it's sometimes weird.
Yeah.
Well, also the water, like I said, the water itself is a slight light source. There is very slight low light in here. And actually, Tink, you have low light vision as a gnome.
Yes.
Okay. I would like you to make a notice check. You and Spendulous. You're the only guys who would be able to see them. Yeah, you, Steve.
Come on. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, that's why. Come on.
All right. So, Tink, you see somebody that's kind of dressed like a noble person
Mhm.
above and below you guys to the north and south. The one to the north looks like they might be the person that you're looking for. The odd thing is, they are covered in some like clear coat slime. Like if somebody had like completely covered somebody with petroleum jelly almost.
I'll say all that stuff really fast and hope somebody.
And
Oh,
yeah, and Spendulous, you definitely notice it. They are slimy from head to tail.
Oh no, they converted by Slaanesh.
Okay.
With that being said, people can roll a common knowledge check at a -2 or an occult check as per normal.
All right, I'll do common knowledge.
I got 4, so with the last 2, I got nothing.
So Necron
Yeah,
knows
right.
what's going on here.
I must too.
No, I only got a 7 though. I mean, not a raise. Ace.
So there are certain creatures, especially a creature called an aboleth, that if they hit somebody with their tentacles, that can change them into aquatic creatures and mentally control them. And the telltale sign is this gooey nastiness all across their body. So these two guys are probably being mind controlled by something, and they are now, at least temporarily, aquatic creatures. If it hasn't been made permanent yet, killing the creature who did it might save them, or they might need to go to a priest and have some spells put on them to save them.
Okay.
And I said, Noble number 1 jumped into the water. Dame Sophia.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, before I move, you said I can do all personal powers on myself as a limited free action.
Well, you can do one as a limited free action. Yes, one a turn.
Alright, I cast Sanctuary on myself. Now, am I allowed to make it a medium burst template, or is that only on me?
That is only on you.
Okay, so I have Sanctuary. I hold up my shield and yell, Sanctuary! And I do it with a raise. So, all evil things and everyone's at -4 attack me until I do something hostile to them.
I thought
Nice.
they don't have a willpower check or a spirit check to get past that.
No! Sanctuary. Let me read this thing. It protects the caster's all attacks, area effects, tests, powers, and even range attacks would affect her. Any evil creature attacks to directly cast the recipient receives a. They must make a spirit roll as a free action or -2 if they do it a raise. If the roller fails, they lose their action. So yeah, they have to make a -2 spirit to even attack me, or they lose their action.
All right. Duly noted. All right. Did you make your athletics check for moving 6 squares?
No, and now I'll do that now. I'll probably fall on my ass. And I got a 5.
All right. You make it. All right. So let me give you the details about what's going on. The water is 5 feet below the edge of where you guys are standing. All right. There is 15 feet above you. So at this rate, the water is filling in at the end of every round. The water table in here will increase by 5 feet. So at the end of this turn, the water will be equal with what you're stepping on. The end of next turn, the water will be 5 foot deep. And everybody will be swimming unless they're on the ladder. The turn after that, it would be 10 foot deep. The turn after that, the water would be on the ceiling and everybody would be submerged.
And not able to get a new breath.
Yeah. Jasper.
Yep.
What you doing?
I guess I'll just go my full pace since it's slippery instead of
All
running.
right.
Let's see. Oops. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted, but I guess that's my full pace there. 3 and 3. Wait. Is that my full pace? Whoa, why do I have a pace of 4?
Because you're encumbered.
Oh, yeah. It's dumb.
I will assume that you left your backpack by where the edge of the thing so you're not encumbered, so you can get your full movement. You could go 1 square forward, but if you did, you'd be stepping on the Kensai who's prone in front of you.
Or
Yeah.
if I went
Okay.
diagonally behind
That
Dame
hurts.
Sophia. Like here?
I'll allow it. Assuming you
If
make
it's one
your
space, you know.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Even though I wasn't running.
normal. If you go your normal movement, you have to make a standard athletics check. If you're running, it's at a -2.
All right.
and you rolled a 2.
Oh, freaking! Oh, crap. So am I there or am I not there,
Nope.
but prone?
Nope. You're about here, prone.
All right.
It's a big old slip and slide.
It's only just slippery enough to fall on your butt, though, not enough to actually slide.
Well, if you could get enough momentum going, you could probably slide on purpose.
Hmm.
That one jumps in the water. Oh, it's Tink's turn, so it's suddenly very bright.
Okay. Escape. How do I turn off this
That's
stupid
weird.
measure? Escape. Delete.
We trying to
Stupid.
delete.
The big circle I made
Oh,
trying to measure.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So. Darn it.
Yeah, that's why I like the arrow key.
Okay, this. Turn it off. Escape. Oh, F5. No.
What are you trying to do? What's wrong?
Get rid of this circle again.
I don't see a circle. It's
Gone.
already gone.
See it. Maybe you should refresh.
Yeah, I had deleted it for you already.
Oh, okay. No. It's like slow to response. That's going to take a moment to reload. Damn it. Okay.
So yeah, because the water is glowing to you, Ricard, this whole entire room is lit up without a like it's almost daylight to you.
Because of what?
Because the water is glowing.
Oh,
It mixed with your low light vision.
Ah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
and Spendulous see down here like it's daylight.
okay, wait. Token
Yeah.
control. Okay, wait. It should be right there. It should be 10. That's a normal thing,
Yep.
but I have to roll dex.
You
I
have
mean,
to roll athletics, yes.
Athletics, okay. These.
That would be messed up if everybody drowns because they slipped.
Yeah.
So far. Apparently running is not enough momentum to actually slide, so.
I'll have to. I guess I fall down there.
Yeah, you made it about halfway. You slipped and
Wait.
fell. And
Wait, halfway. I didn't
1,
run.
2, 3, 4, 5.
My whole. Oh, God. Then I'll have to dex it. I mean, Benny it. Still did it. Well, I might as well turn around and this is just yeah.
Well, lads, I mean, do you just want to say fucking go back up the platter?
Dudes, I have faith in you. You got this.
I mean, you could also like swim across the room and open the door and flood the guy's office or whatever.
The
This is
guy's an
locked.
aboleth. He's a giant fish monster.
Fair enough. But it would drain the water from the room, though.
Well, that being said, the water didn't start until the guy on the north and the south turned those big knobs. You're fairly certain if you turn those off, the water would stop coming in.
Yeah, I mean, they are farther away than the ones in the middle, so I don't know.
All right.
Ah,
Steve, where are you going?
I am gonna move towards the valves.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Why don't you make everybody else has moved and then made an athletics check and failed? Why don't you make your athletics check first and then move to see if you can break the pattern?
Okay, that works.
What do you mean? I passed.
Well, you're not everybody. You're lucky. Everybody else who failed did it the other way.
Yeah, I'm black.
and woman double jeopardy.
Yeah, Steve.
Nice. Nice.
Good Lord, Steve. You actually get to double your movement this round on that roll. And you get to move 12 damn squares because you know how to slide on this.
Yeah,
Wow.
fancy elf showing off.
Alright, so I gotta figure out what my path's gonna be.
You can
I-
pass through
Straight
Sophia.
ahead.
You can go through friendly squares. That's not
Yeah.
a thing.
I mean, not through her, but through her square.
Yeah, you can
Nice.
make. So you want to start turning that valve?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. You slip and slide all the way down there. And I need you to make a straight strength check at a
He
-2.
did he did the purposely slide thing. Actually used it like a slip and slide.
I used to do that when
That
I
was
was.
just
I had a long, narrow hallway. Okay, you turn that valve.
that, or he just used his oven grace to just step over the water lightly, as if like Lord of the Rings elves can just walk over snow.
Yeah. Basically,
without
you
sinking
just
in.
like tiptoed through the tulips down and opened that one valve.
And what
I can just see him like dancing and prancing on the way down there too.
So the water that's coming in doesn't slow down, but some of the water it stops coming up so fast because he's opened up one of the relief valves. So instead of it going up 5 feet, it's only going up 2.5 feet. If you actually, so by that, if you open up all 4 valves, you will completely get the water gone out of this room because it will go out faster than it can fill in.
And you can easily walk to the
Even
next
3 will go
valve.
faster than it can fill it.
You
Yeah,
can easily walk to the next valve in the next turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Could have saved us there.
Oh, let me see here.
Who's next?
the fish monster.
Okay, I don't need to.
Ugh.
Fish. Ooh. That might be handy. I don't see the fish monster anywhere.
It's in the middle.
I'm guessing he's in the office.
No, it's in the middle of the water. It's actually right next to
Oh.
Steve right now.
Oh.
Hold on, let me
Maybe he
see
won't
if
be able
I.
to walk to the next valve.
There we
Oh wow!
go.
Oh.
Yikes!
Well, that works.
Yeah, that comes up out of the water. Multiple let me hold on. It is pleasant looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
Cthulhu's
The poop stain in
aquatic
the
brother.
background helps.
Looks
Or the
like something
sewage,
I want to
anyway.
kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it looks like
After
something
going,
I want to
ah.
do.
It's the last of its kind.
No.
Like
It
that
doesn't belong
salt
here in the
beast
first
in
place.
Star Trek.
Yeah, but it's not actually like natural to this realm, is it? If it's Cthulhu, I don't know. It's not actually
It
Cthulhu. I
is
guess. I don't know.
evil. Every
Yeah, that
game I've
too.
ever played, the Aboleth's always been like very evil. So they're aberration, abomination, in the same class as beholders. I don't know if that counts as Cthulhu or not. All right, Drake, what's it doing to us?
Well, it's attempting to hit Steve. It's supposed to have the edge on it, that the scaling edge, and apparently it's not counting it.
You mean
Having to do it manually, but it took 2 swings at Steve and missed.
it doesn't have SWAT?
It's supposed to have it on there. I forgot to put it on.
All right. Sorceress.
Oh, mine? All right. I think that I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to summon me. I'm going to summon me a Wyvern. Ah, good. Phew. All right. And. No, I got a 4.
Oh, cool.
And target. All right. And then the Wyvern is going to. He's got Frenzy. Real quick, let me just make sure they got that damn thing set. Because they probably don't. Nah, I knew it. There we go. Okay, now.
Oh. Hold on a minute, guys. I need to get my laundry sorted. Be right back.
What's the paralyzing poison?
Poison that paralyzes.
I'm gonna look them up in the book.
Make a bigger check against it, but yeah.
And that should be me.
Alright. Apparently I'm up next.
Hold on. It did not roll everybody's initiative.
Oh wow.
They ran out of
Nice.
cards.
It ran out of cards.
Wait a minute, if it ran out of cards, shouldn't we have hit a Joker at some point then?
Yeah, maybe left over from a previous game or something.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm
Okay,
back now.
and now it's your turn, Kensai.
Okay.
No, wait,
alright.
no, it's the pirate's
Oh.
turn.
Dang it.
Ah,
No,
oh,
it's
the Aboleth's
first.
turn. You're stinking up the place, guys.
God damn it. I think I lost the tracker.
You can find
Just go click the cross sword in the
in-
top right. You'll find it again.
Yeah, all you have to do is right click the cross swords and it'll pop out.
Yeah.
Alright, come
Or
on, Drake.
click on it and it'll be with the chat.
Okay. Alright, cool.
All right, Steve, you're going first. What do you want?
Oh,
I am going to target this big ugly fish.
you cannot get anywhere near it. There is a wyvern between you and a big old friggin' wheel.
Oh,
It has reach too. That's why it can hit you. You could try and
I need to
squeeze.
move in the
You could try and round between the wyvern and it and get here to attack it, but you cannot attack it from where you are.
Or you could open up another valve. That thing's a water creature. It might not like it.
Yeah,
Runs
you
out
go
of water.
directly south. You could probably crack another valve open.
Yeah,
and it
let's
won't
do
be any
that.
water.
Like this one here, or this one down here.
yeah.
You could
I'm
get to
gonna-
this one, the farthest one you get to.
Okay,
Yeah, it's only 3 steps to go diagonal.
Yeah. Let's pick one of these.
okay. I'm gonna go to the bottom left.
Okay.
Uh,
There.
All right.
I
Strength
need to
check.
do a
Nice.
strength check.
Strength check at a -2.
got
You
6.
just did. All right.
Good lord, you are strong. Yeah. So at this point in time, you have evened it out so water is not filling up, water is not draining.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Now the aboleth. I had already been casting its spell when you
Roll
suddenly
Yeah.
changed initiative.
Got alacrity.
Yeah. So
Well, it took me a minute to realize that my initiative was so bad that I'm gonna move it.
It was worth it.
yeah, give me just a second.
Alright, what's he doing, Drake?
Okay. He cast Confusion and he got a raise with his medium blast template, which means
Whoa. He needs a spirit check because I'm in that medium blast template, unless he's not targeting me.
it's not an actual attack spell.
Any area effect, test, spell, power, or attack.
Okay.
Anything. That includes the confused power.
Pays to have a paladin.
Does that make you feel better?
-2, or he loses his action.
He rolled a 13.
Okay, that goes through.
Nice.
So all 3 of you are confused. Confused means that you are distracted and vulnerable. Wait, no, you're not close enough for the medium burst template.
Is anybody?
Yeah, it hit the Wyvern and Steve.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were targeting Necron because he lit up.
No.
Oh, never mind then.
Well, it's too late. You're running out of water there, evil creature. So is it Jasper's turn yet?
Oh no, because it has multiple actions. Its other
Okay.
action is it reaches out. It gives a free attack of opportunity to the Wyvern, but it reaches out and turns this valve.
What?
You can turn valves too.
Roll your strength.
$14.
Okay. I didn't think
Yeah.
that thing was smart.
Oh,
This was the thing talking to us telepathically, talking about treasure.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
yeah. No, it is a very smart individual.
All right. I'm going to have to come up with a jam for that.
You do not get frenzy with an attack of opportunity. You get a single attack.
Yes, we'll just take the first one then.
All right. The first one is a failure to do any damage.
That's cool.
So yeah, it not with the strength check that it made, not only did it close that valve, it closed it really tight, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult to open it again. You know when somebody closes the jar a little bit too tight?
Yeah.
Jasper.
Let's see. The ground is still slippery, right?
Yes.
So I guess
That
I'll
did
go ahead and
not
roll my
magically
athletics check and move my full pace, I guess.
All right. Unless you just want to
Well,
stand up there and shoot the aboleth with your crossbow
Or a spell.
for a spell.
If I have the range.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
get closer anyway.
move and shoot.
Yeah.
At least.
Right.
We're ignoring the
Or not.
encumbered thing because we dropped the
Oh,
backpack.
right. All right.
So yes.
Wait. I have pace of 6 or 7? Yeah.
6.
Oh, wait, no, it still says 4, but whatever.
Yeah, go 6.
All right. Let's see. He's not a beast, right?
He's not a what?
A beast. He's like an actual like monster or something like that, sentient and everything.
Yes.
So I'll just do bursts, I guess. I play a little like metal ditty on my hurdy-gurdy.
Okay. 8 points of damage tickles it. So this is the first time since you have respect your character that you have done an area attack spell. Please explain to us how it comes out.
Well, like I said, I play I play on my hurdy-gurdy with the kind of a metal tune, and I mean, I guess it didn't do much. So
Is it a sonic attack? Is it waves of energy? Is it a solid concussive force?
it's probably like metal-looking like music notes that just like ram into him.
Okay. Metal music notes.
Or I guess they just tap him apparently, as it were. But
Yeah, that was like range.
they attempt to ram into him, but they just kind of like patter on it.
Yeah, that was, metal music notes gently pattering on it like a soft spring rain. All right, Goatman.
Ooh. Okay. Can I do like some really cool shit where I just like try to run up, jump, and try to like drive my sword into the thing's eye?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you actually run, okay. So it is possible to do, but remember, since you are running, you're going to have a 2-point penalty on your attack roll, and you're going to have to make a athletics check at a -2 to actually get there.
Alright, fuck it, let's roll.
All right.
Okay, so athletics first.
So start with your athletics, right?
Yep.
Minus.
Got a 7.
Okay. That's
So with a 5, I have no problem with that. Now you just have to make a good enough running die.
Okay. Running dice what? A d6, right?
It should be on your character sheet. It's also on your HUD underneath your attributes,
Oh yeah, there it is.
directly under Vigor.
Okay.
You need to roll a big whopping 3. If not, oh, never mind. Yeah. So you spring up, you run along the edge all the way around and like flip in the air and jump on this thing with your sword. Make your attack roll. You are still at a -2 because you ran this round.
Okay. That's. Oh, I can do a wild attack.
Yes, it'll leave you vulnerable, but it'll offset the penalty.
Yep, there's nothing wilder than this, so I'll just do that. Wait, why isn't it? Did it roll for you guys?
No,
you
sir.
roll from the weapon from the.
I clicked wild attack, but it didn't roll.
All
you
right.
have
Well,
to roll, scroll down and then click roll.
I have to.
You still have to complete the menu. There you go.
Okay, 12.
that is a hit with a raise.
Awesome. Okay. I got 31.
Ooh.
Oh, wow! Did you just kill him?
You did not have it targeted.
Ah, dang it.
3 wounds.
Necron got it for you. That's 3 wounds.
Awesome.
Let's see if it can soak. It only soaked 1 of the wounds, so you leave it with 2 wounds. It is not happy. Oh, well, 2 of its 5 wounds. So yeah, it isn't really all that bothered. You jumped up and you land on it with the sword, and it looks at you and says, in a blubbery, watery voice, "Son, I am going to eat you first."
Alright. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Looks spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
You got a full page on in the book. With a little sidebar of the guy's ugly mouth talking.
All right, Dame Sophia.
Nice.
Alright, is it finally my turn? Alright. Alright, Drake, where's the powers? Okay, go to the book section. Look up powers, look up modifiers. Let's see how I can cheese this as much as possible. Power items. Okay, let's do this the other way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
3. Sorry.
I point my heavy crossbow at him. I put improved smite on it. So, powers, smite, and
Hold on. Let's actually give you the Smite status effect.
I got it going.
Oh, okay.
And it's improved smite, so it's going to be +4. And I'm just going to, with this on, roll to hit this guy. That is a raise. $22.
He is shaken and has taken a wound.
Okay, and then I'll do my athletics check to move the rest of my pace. 1, 2, 3, and skills. Hopefully, I don't fall on my ass. Nah, got 4. That ain't right. Is that right?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It-
you scale for some reason or another.
yeah.
Targeted. That's why I got to take the target off. There we go.
I did.
So I would just kind of be stuck where I'm at, right?
Yep. So you shot it really hard, and then like you took a step, and your feet slid out from underneath you, and you like grabbed the railing and pulled yourself down.
You were one forward.
And I'm like, what, here? Okay. And then I'm like, yeah. And that will end my turn. But yeah, I got the improved smite. But I guess I don't know if I used up all my shots on that. Yeah.
So the nobleman pulls himself up onto the ledge. As slimy as he is, the ledge does not bother him. He pretty much comes out of the water like a dolphin and stabs at you. And if not for Rufus, he would have slid his sword through you. Oh, wait.
Oh, well, I don't have Rufus out because I'm using my crossbow. So yeah, he slid his sword through me.
What is your parry without Rufus?
Let me check.
Like a 5?
No, it's harder than that. I have a fighting of 8, so my base parry is a 6 without any modifiers.
Okay. Well, then
Oh wait,
he's...
and I do have block, so it's a 7.
Okay, well, he still hit you for base damage, which is 9 points of damage, which doesn't do anything to you. He jumps up on the ledge and he stabs you with his... And his sword just kind of bends on your steel, and you, like, swivel your head and look at him like, what, are you a moron? Rapiers do not go through plate mail.
Okay. I'm using a potion recharge that gives me 10 power points back. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. And we summon monster. Ooh, with a raise. Alright, cool. That's another Wyvern. Hey, it's over here. There you go, that's another Wyvern. And so tick. No, not you. Tick you. Alright. And
Miss.
apparently. Alright, and for the other one. Boo. Alright then. And that's me.
They got the gang up bonus.
All right. How are you going to tinker with this one?
I don't know. I'll roll my athletics first. See what's going on here. And come on. Okay, so I make it. So I
Yep.
can roll my. So I can go my full
10 squares. Yep.
All right. So
Not particularly gracefully, but
yeah. So still. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So I can be here, and I've walked
Alright.
completely around this guy. So,
okay.
and
Yeah.
a little closer.
Strength. Yep. Well, close enough for government work.
Okay. All right. And then I will roll a strength.
At a -2.
All right. And come on. Come on. Okay, strength. I get a free reroll with the armor.
Yeah, it is giving you a +2 bonus for some reason or another. I mean,
Oh wait, yeah, no, I do have a. Let me read my armor.
it said the dagger was giving you a bonus. It was counting it as you were like attacking for some reason or another.
Oh, I don't know. I just see here. No, minimum strength. Arms +2 melee.
You get a free
So-
reroll on strength rolls.
Yep, that's what I thought. So, and then that's reroll. Oh, come on. Don't have
You
a
tug
bang.
on. Nope, you tug on it back and forth, and it does not budge for you. The ground underneath your feet's too slippery to try to get a full purchase.
Yeah, well, I'm
Better
hanging
luck.
on until I can fix it. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Oh, hold on a second. It's wait a minute. Oh, the noble. Yeah. Great. Come on, come on.
It pokes your wyvern, and the wyvern doesn't even notice because rapiers suck.
Mhm.
All right. So at the end of this turn, last round, at the end of the turn, there was 2 of the intake valves on, and one of the valves was canceled, so the water raised 2.5 feet. Same thing this round because the Aboleth managed to close one. So the water is exactly equal with the stuff that you were stepping on if you do not get another valve opened or turn off one of the valves in the north and south. You guys will be under 2.5 feet of water next round, at the end of next round, the way things are going. All right?
All right.
Okay.
Well, at least Labloft is going last. Well, he doesn't even have a card. Okay. Oh, geez.
We got
Yes!
the red
Joker.
Joker.
What a lucky dog.
Damn it. And I'm going on a 4. Good God.
Oof. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Is he gonna eat goat as his main action?
Probably.
Good luck. It's like not gonna happen.
So yeah, it swings at goat twice. And since that does not work, what it does is it rolls in the water. So the side that goat is on is now under the water.
Ah, shit.
Do I get opportunity attacks?
It plunged it straight into the water, so you do, but because of the refractive nature of the water, there will be a penalty. And I will give Goat, you have one chance. If you wish, you can make an athletics check to jump back off this creature. Or if you want to do something crazy, if you want to make an athletics check with a penalty, you can try and like log roll the creature. So as it spins, you try and like run in place. So you stay out of the water.
If I jump off, can I take my sword with me as well?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's better I jump off.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you'd land right next to a valve.
Yep.
Oh no, I think it's lagging. Okay, now I think it's better. Okay. Right. Roll.
And yes, Necron, if you want to
What's the penalty?
-2.
Okay. You just take the first.
It's completely under the water. It's supposed to be a 4-point penalty, but it didn't get fully under the water before you swing.
All right.
Oh, that is definitely a good hit.
Now it didn't do no damage. And
Oh
the
wait,
other
did
one?
my athletics was is that a pass?
Yeah, athletics is a passed.
Yep.
And the second one missed.
All right, hold on a second. Let me. All right, did you roll damage
It missed.
on the hit? 13 is not enough to damage it.
Yep. And the second one missed.
Alrighty then. All right, Kensai of Doom, it's actually your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Open the valve! Then the water will drain.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah,
Well,
I
it
guess
won't
that's
drain, it'll stay even.
Well, then
Actually,
yeah, but Spendles is turning it open the valve, and then we just, you
Well,
know.
Spendle is already open too. I'm working
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
this
but
other
they're
one.
gonna close the one.
Yeah, but Spendulous could open this other one, and that would
Maybe.
start it draining again.
yeah. Okay, then I'll just
Strength check
no.
-2.
Alright, let's see.
Well, he has to be at this one.
No, he's
At
at
the
this one.
north-
This is
which
the one
one?
that was.
That's open already.
No, it's
No.
not. The one the Wyvern's on. They
one-
closed the ones on the north.
Yeah,
both of them.
Yeah, on
When
his
did he
turn,
close both of them?
because both of them weren't open. Spendulous got the one next to you. In the
No,
south.
he started with this one,
No,
and then
he
he
started,
ran down here, and
no,
But
he
started up
started,
here.
He
Oh,
started
okay,
with
got it.
that one.
Oh, okay, got it. All right. Yeah, then go ahead and open that. Yeah.
Alright, okay. So it's just strength -2. I'll put the modifier at minus. Whatever. Damn.
You shamed your ancestors.
There was slime all over that. Your fingers just went right across it.
Damn it. Plus, I don't have any more bennies. So I'm
Yep.
done.
Spendulous. Are you going to spend a little less?
I don't know.
Are you going
I
to
am
either,
gonna move.
Do the north one again.
are you going to try
I'm
and help?
hoping
So you're going to help the
Which one
Kensai
did
out?
they? Which one did they
The one that they closed
reclose?
is the one that has the 2 wyverns basically sitting on it now.
So
both
that
the
would be
top,
different.
the two north. Oh yeah, no, yeah. This one, yeah. That one takes extra strength.
So you could either help Ricard
I'm gonna.
or you could help the Kensai. Because the Wyvern are kind of
gonna
in
help.
the way of you getting to the other valve.
Yeah, they are. I am going to go up to the Kensai.
All right. Strength -2. You do not need to make an athletics check because that was only a couple steps.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. So even with the penalties, because you are vulnerable and distracted, and the 2 points off of that was still a 7. That's still enough to open that. So the water is dead even right now. There's the same amount of water going in as there is going out currently.
Yeah, so it'll stay level.
What do I need to roll to get the vulnerable?
That is
Automatically comes off at the end of your turn.
oh no, now with a confusion spell. That
Well,
lasts the duration of the spell.
There's nothing I can do about it.
If you had somebody who could cast Dispel Magic on you, that would really help.
But you can hit the thing in the mouth,
I
and
think I
when
might
you
have
shake
that.
it, make him drop the spell.
I have Dispel, but I mean, it's not my turn.
Yep.
The spell worked.
Okay, noble.
Attack
What was I
opportunity.
dispelling again?
Attack of
I hope-
opportunity from you.
Yes,
From the
from me,
wyvern.
he's walking
Oh,
away
yeah.
from me.
Okay, so you're going
And walk
to
past
give
the
up
wyvern,
your
too.
spell to attack him.
No, I don't have a spell.
Yes, you have Sanctuary.
Yeah, I gave that up when I shot the wyvern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that already.
Why'd you do that? I thought that was
Because it wasn't
Necron's
doing
wyvern.
jack, and also I thought I actually shook the wyvern. Alright, so here we go.
In the Aboleth.
The aboleth, yeah.
But are you
Uh,
you realize this is the kid that you're trying to save and bring home.
It's a non-lethal attack of opportunity, but I can make them non-lethal with melee. So I bonk him with a pommel on my sword. Non-lethal attack for 2 wounds. Does that knock him out?
Nope, he is a wild card.
All right. Does he try soaking it, or does he just eat the wound?
You are right. He will try to soak it. Nope, he eats 2 wounds.
And he went past that wyvern, so it gets him.
Yeah, well, hold on a second.
He's still
Something-
kind of engaged with it. He didn't leave it yet.
Yeah, well,
okay.
something even more important is the dude who's commanding it is making him do stupid shit. And he gets to make a spirit check to break hold. And he screams, "You piece of shit! You made me slimy!"
Oh, is he free? Like, all right, kid, up the ladder. We'll get out of here.
And he is free. Oh, he is enraged, though.
Understandable.
Well, use that rage on
I don't
the
think he's a
wheel
kid.
there. I go,
Yeah.
grab that.
That's
No, he's
not,
not going to do it. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Wrong button.
Tell you, man, that's how you break mind control. Good back to the back of the head.
He runs and jumps in the water so he can go start stabbing the dude next turn.
Got it.
I'm
But
gonna get
being
stuck on the
slimy, now
train.
he's jumping in sewer water.
Okay.
It's kind of
I
great.
will. I'm
Hey,
gonna
you're-
try this again, and I'm gonna have a. I have a throwaway dagger. I'm gonna try to block this movement when I manage to get it. Okay. I got monster. Dude. Okay. Oh man. Reroll. Ah, frick. Oh wait, it's
7
Why is
goes
it-
down to a 5.
okay.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh, okay, good. All right, so can I jab that dagger in to prevent it from getting unlocked?
That would be an
What?
actual action. You can do that next turn.
Um,
I will let you make a
Yeah.
repair check to figure out where's the best place to put it so it can't be undone. But you spent 2 action. You did an
yeah, right.
action.
No, that's fine.
Reroll.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Repair. Oh, fuck. Thanks for the suggestion.
So you know where the dagger goes, or you think you should, but the dagger slips out of your hand like a banana in a cartoon.
Right. Okay. All right. Good enough. So, all right. I guess next step is just kill that thing.
All right, question: did I have an opportunity attack against somebody?
No.
You did, but he became a friendly. If you want to
Okay,
kill
cool.
the noble that you're supposed to be bringing upstairs and saving, you can. You cannot make the wyverns do non-lethal attacks on an attack of opportunity. They're not smart enough.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
It worked out well. Okay, so who's next?
Okay. It still has to resist the poison. Ah, you suck. All right, and then for my attack, I am going to summon.
It is poisoned.
Ooh,
Oh, whoa,
ooh,
whoa,
ooh.
whoa. That poison
Ooh.
is paralyzation.
Oh,
Does
wow.
he pop to the bottom of the pool?
I summon a burrower, and it's going to burrow into the ground and start draining the water out.
Oh, that's a fucking land shark. You're gonna summon that now? Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's one way to make the grate open. You just fucking tore through it.
Well, it's probably going to drown before it can get through the plates to. But we'll see.
No, he's digging the earth next to it, not the plate.
Okay.
Those things don't breathe because they live under the ground. You know what bullet is from D&D? That's what
Boule.
we're looking at.
Yeah.
Do they? And yes, they do breathe. They do not have the not breathing.
Oh, well, it can go through the ground itself, though.
They can burrow 6 squares a turn, yes.
Alright. Well, Necron, how are you doing that? Is it burrowing through the ground into the sluice, or is it going through the grate?
To the sluice, I guess.
All right.
Drake say it's gonna drown before it gets through because it's going through metal. Oh no!
You can make a damage attack. Remember, it doesn't ace.
The burrows can glide through any natural earth or stone as easily as fish swims through water.
Yeah, but the sluice is the grate is made of metal.
Oh, okay.
It's attacking the floor.
No, he said the sluice. So if you would just attack the ground,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, you can make a small tunnel, and it's going to like drop the water level like maybe 6 inches.
Well, he can burrow 6 inches. So if you,
I'm saying he's going to move. He's going to burrow down with this volume of water. The little tunnel that he makes would drop the water maybe like a foot around.
all right, that's fine.
I mean, you can make him attempt to go through the steel. I'm saying he's slightly hampered because being in the water is definitely not his element.
Yeah, what I was saying was go in the ground like you're burrowing, and then from underground cut into the tunnel because there's not steel around, only at the top.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. That's the smart maneuver. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just burrow next to the grate and then veer in chamber it's blocking off, and then come back up.
They have a smarts of 4. So what I need you to do is I need you to try and get that concept into its brain. Make a like. Actually, no. You rolled like a 28 or something on your spell.
Yeah.
No, it knows what you want. It'll take a round or two, but it'll to get what you want done. It'll probably die right after that, but
Well, he can just dismiss the summon as soon as it's done, so he don't have to drown.
I mean, it depends on if you believe that your summoned animals are something that you created out of magic, or are they real creatures that you pulled from somewhere else, whether or not you care about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much evil, so no, I don't care about it. It's a pod, it's a tool.
I'm like,
Alright.
Necron, if you're summoning stuff left and right, why don't you just summon a guy at the damn sluice and have him turn the thing?
Jesper,
I can. Maybe.
a gorilla
Let's
would be
see.
good.
Gorilla. Jasper.
Uh, let's see. He's not doing magic, right?
What the
Abeloth.
Aboleth?
Aboleth
No,
or whatever.
the Aboleth right now isn't doing a fucking thing at the moment. It is paralyzed.
Oh, cool.
I mean, it still has psionic attacks that it might be able to do.
So are we still trying to open the valves, or do we have at least 3 of them open?
Oh, we got 3 open, so do we have 3 open, Drake, or 2?
2.
2.
And one the Boulet's going to open the other one, and there's 2 guys standing at the 4th one.
Yeah.
So I would say open up on the. Well, do whatever you think.
Yeah, just hit the Aboleth while he's paralyzed, because he's vulnerable right now to get +2 to hit him.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus
I'll
he's
just
huge.
play my Hardy Gritty
Remember,
again.
you got-
and,
Do you still
Shoot
got
some
the
flames at
2-shot kid thing or not?
Ooh, there you go. There you
No.
go. Oh, darn it. I thought it was a double. What you got? That was with the
Yeah.
raise?
oh no, that's just. Did it do it with the raise?
Yeah, you rolled a 8 plus 6, right? Of course, hard to
No,
read your dice, but
The hit was with 14.
You did 8 damage.
And
That was
the
a
raise
raise.
is 8.
You rolled 2 3s and a 2 on your damage.
that
Yeah, but was it raise damage though because of
Yes.
the
Yeah.
raise?
Yeah, you rolled 2 3s
And a 2.
and you rolled a 2 on your raise for a
Yeah,
total of
5.
8 points damage.
Okay.
you got a bunch of bennies you might want to.
No, I don't. I used them all.
That's
It's
Oh.
sideboard
you don't
wrong.
actually have that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's being wonky tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Imagine
I wish I
that
did have 5 minis, but
technology being stupid.
Yeah.
Is it
Are
my
you
turn
moving
yet?
at all?
I don't think. I mean, I can move, but
If you
Do I-
move
do I
3
need to-
squares, you don't have to worry about falling.
why would I fall?
Well,
This
if you
is slime
slime-
Oh,
everywhere.
so I don't have to do the athletics,
right.
so I can just
Although
move.
if you move 3 squares, that would put you right in front of this other noble that is not a good guy at the moment.
Oh, well, could I move like here?
Yes, you could. All right, Dame Sophia.
Alright, so I look at the guy down here, and I do a non-lethal attack to bonk him over the head. So I switch to sword and shield and just go, power word bonk.
Oh, great, everybody! The paladin has gone bonkers.
Nice.
Mind you, this is
Ooh.
non-lethal. He's not gonna die, but
I
that's
know.
a
That's
20
just a
shot.
hit.
And
No damage.
14 damage, so 2 wounds. Is he a noble? I mean, is he a wild card?
So he took a wound.
And I'm like, bro,
Oh.
we're trying to rescue you. Feel free to just go up the ladder and fuck off. You don't have to stay here for this.
You bonk him in the head, and that is enough to snap him out of it. Look at that spirit check.
Nice.
All right, and that will end my turn. But I mean, if he just wants to fuck off, I'm gonna let him fuck off. You don't have to stay here and fight the evil fish thing.
So you slam him in the side of the head with the flat of your blade, right in the temple. He shakes his head back and forth and looks at you and goes, "Oh, you're beautiful. I think I might be in love."
Full plate mail. If you you think a girl in full plate mail is beautiful, we'll talk later. Just come, get out of here first. I mean, Sophia
I'm wearing
is
a
a
helmet.
single woman.
I can
This
see her
man
head.
is kind of handsome, so it's on the table. Just not now.
Gets rid of their shaken. Jumps down and says, "Don't worry, my lady. I am with you, my love.
Well, if you're with me, then go all the way to the south and turn off the damn water. That'd be more helpful than anything.
Oh, well, he had already went over here to make a...
Attack on the beast.
An
So,
attempt.
Oh well. That
No, he's not enraged. He's too in love. But, okay, so he tried to make a strength check to open this valve. And, like, he put his hands on both sides of the steel and tugged. And instead of the wheel moving, his feet slid 3 feet to the right.
mhm. Yep.
Sophia acts like she's impressed. Keep at it. You can do it. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do with this. All right, that's the end of my turn. I guess his turn.
Jasper!
Somebody got a Benny. Nice.
Oh,
Jasper
nice.
got the Joker, and then the Admiral's got the Joker. Damn it!
Holy
And I got-
shit.
Oh, and it corrected your. Wait, no.
Nice.
Spider instead.
Well,
of
I
doing it-
dropped them all. Well, I didn't correct them.
Yeah, but that's weird because you had 5, and then it won't. Oh, there it gets you 1. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I do have one now. So
Okay.
alright. I guess it was just slow.
I'm just
Alright.
saying, Dame Sophia's the MVP of the night. She's breaking mind control left and right with karate chops.
All right, Jasper, what are you doing? You have your Benny. And you've got a +2 to whatever you roll this round.
I'm gonna hit him with the blast again. Blast him with some more metal flames.
All right.
And I'm gonna see if I can break this curse of
Are you
low
going to
damage.
put extra damage
not?
into it?
What do you mean?
You can
They
put
don't
an
have that
extra,
option in Fantasy, Drake.
the extra power point to put an extra point of damage into it. Yes, they do.
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
ah.
Damage,
Did you get a raise
3d6
or
in item action.
Yeah, you can improve that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so just
I
for the
would- I
damage.
was-
Okay, yeah. I can also do a greater burst.
No.
No. You have to have a special edge for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I learned that. Of course, when I learned that, they
Oh, I
yelled
have a
at me.
star.
You're getting off
Oh.
easy.
Alright,
I'm
well, I'll
sorry,
do the-
Ricardo
I'll
yelled
do
at
the
you. I'm an
damage.
excitable boy.
Yeah, whatever.
You know that's a Warren Zevon song. You don't want to be an excitable boy.
No, I don't.
I don't know if you know that song.
I do not, but it sounds terrible.
Extra intense, extra metal flames.
All right. Well, that would still be normal damage, but it'll be 3d6 damage.
Roll.
Well, then why did it only do 2d6?
Because
I don't, what?
Because you
And why did it roll a Benny?
Because you were supposed to go into the where it says no actions selected and change it to where it says damage 3d6.
yeah,
Well, then why
And
did I
then-
press a button that said 3d6 on my character sheet? That's dumb. It says damage 3d6, and I press this button, and that's what it does.
Yeah, no, that's what in better rolls you have to
Stupid.
do it in the gray box. But just roll an extra d6, and if it rolls a 6, roll it again.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
that was a hit again.
Oh, you weren't re-rolling the attack. You were just redoing the damage.
Okay, 4 doesn't do it. Doesn't explode. Oh wait, what's the total?
I think there's just not a way to do it.
It is.
Oops. I hit enter on my character sheet, and it did that.
Well, it says that you did 18
But let's see.
damage originally.
Well,
Yeah, it gave 2d6 plus a raise of a d5 with the Joker. You did 18 points damage.
Oh, there you have it.
All right. Sure.
So did that affect it though?
It has a toughness of
I mean,
20.
that-
so no.
Okay.
That roll only rolled 2 dice, though. So shouldn't I add this 4 to it?
If you go back and open up where it says the damage, it says that you rolled 2d3s and a d5. You might not have seen it, but it did it. And then it
You mean
added 2 to
A
it for the
D8 and a
Joker.
D6? But wasn't it supposed to be 3D6?
It did had a raise.
You didn't get a raise. What I'm saying is it added a d6. You rolled 3d6 all told. It rolled 2d6 and then it rolled what would have been a raise, but that's the extra d6 from
All I
you
see is a trait die, and a wild die, and a Joker plus 2.
There you go.
That's not 2D6.
Ah, there it is, 5.
A D8 and a D6.
There,
I will do a screenshot and show you in.
Oh, wait, that's the hit. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing.
All right. Okay.
Hold on a second. It is vulnerable, so yes, that would have been a shaken.
Great. There you go.
Finally. Did something to it.
Well, it's the big bad. It isn't supposed to be easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Uh,
So it goes. It can't physically move
Resident Shake.
yeah.
to see if it can even mentally do anything. Nope, it sits there this round going. Wait, no, he got a Benny. Joker. No, he'll spend his Benny.
Well, then he auto shakes.
Yep. And let's see. Well, normally at this point in time, he would be shooting out an ink cloud like an octopus to make it really hard for you to see him. But he is
Played
fucking.
that game.
you're still paralyzed.
Yeah, he is paralyzed, so he does not have control of that.
Ah.
So our evil is stronger than his evil.
Essentially.
Trying to think if that's a good.
You calling me evil?
No, Necron, his character,
Yeah.
sorceresses.
Okay,
Really
they
well.
do get a chance to try to recover from being paralyzed.
With vigor.
Yeah, Vigor -2.
Whatever you use to recover from stun, but still at -2 because it's a -2 poison.
Ah, well. That would be a 3. So, no, they did not recover from the stun, even though they're rolling a d12.
Talk about embarrassing.
However, it did cast a Havoc spell.
Nice.
Of which I have to read again because I never actually use Havoc.
Okay, so what happens is everyone in there is automatically distracted, and they make a strength check or get sent flying. I've used it many times.
Strength check at a -2.
If they got a raise.
Yeah,
If they got a raise.
but Either way, we're distracted, and even if we succeed. But the thing is,
Alright.
we fail, we get blown back so many inches away from the blast.
So that is Steve, the Noble, Tink, Jasper, and Dame Sophia.
Okay, Sophia got
Strength.
double one. So, am I going in the
Ooh.
water, Drake, or do I go back on the bridge?
There's a 50-50 chance. I
Okay,
will
like-
roll a 6-sider.
You got to roll 2d6. If it's 11, I'm going in the water either way.
Well, what'd you roll for the Havoc?
Oh, he
I
got
rolled-
an 8.
Got an 8?
No, I rolled a 6.
Oh, then that's just a straight strength roll. No
Yeah,
minus
normal
2.
strength check.
But I got crit 1, so I have to eat the loss.
Right. So like I said, I'm gonna roll a d6. If it's odd, you go in the water. If it's even, you go flying back the other way.
Oh, I'm
So it's
fine.
even. So you go back. You go back 12 inches. So you pretty much hit the
Ball
the
over,
wall over
the
here.
sorceress.
Okay, and how much damage do I take for slamming into a stone wall?
Or a ladder, actually.
I'd say D6.
Shouldn't she be hitting the
2d6.
sorceress too, though?
No. She knows how. The sorceress knows how to duck.
I guess.
Besides, it kind of flung you up and over.
Fair enough.
Alright, well, that's
I
that.
broke the ladder.
Will you quit adding shit, Spider? Are you trying to screw us? Come on, stop it.
Well, you hit the ladder.
So did anybody else fail their strength check?
I don't know yet. I was just waiting
I
for
didn't.
the
I got a
smoke
raise.
to clear. So
Got a big ol' raise.
I made my strength check.
All right.
Or is there a minus to it?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Steve?
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see.
You might want a Benny if you can. Just
He's
getting
just gonna
flung
go
is.
straight back.
Yeah, let's.
There you go.
Alrighty.
You rolled a 5, so. But we're still distracted, right?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody can put distracted on their character sheet, please. I checked for the noble.
With my raise, do I still get distracted?
Yeah, you
Everybody
get distracted no matter what.
All right.
It's one of those spells that don't deal damage, they're just annoying.
Yeah.
Well, unless you hit something, but yeah.
Like a ladder!
Well,
Or a ladder and a wall, yeah.
I did it on a vehicle and it hurt it up pretty bad.
Well, the vehicle flipped over. It's not meant. It doesn't have a strength to resist with.
So the noble fails and goes sliding back and lands at Dame Sophia's feet and says, "Oh, my love, I am here to protect you."
Look, if I could, I'd fucking catch him and be like, check it out, I'm Princess carrying the noble.
Yeah, no, he pretty much lands like on the ground at your feet and looks up at you with like the dumb, hopeful expression, like in the teens and the stupid teen movies.
What am I?
Damn, Sophia would help him up, but she's stunned too. Anyways, moving on.
Alrighty then.
The problem is Dame Sophia would probably buy this into this cheesy romance because she's a single woman. It's like those horrible novels she reads that no one talks about.
All right. Who's next?
Somehow I feel like that's very sexist.
What? Men can like horrible romance novels too. I didn't say that.
Steve, are you opening up this valve? Or are you
standing by?
Yeah, or are you jumping in the water to attack the aboleth?
I'm gonna jump in the water and attack the aboleth.
All right. Well,
it's a fish. We open all the valves, we'll die.
at the moment, you're right on the edge, but okay. Make your that's only 3 squares for you. So target it, please. And swing, bada bada, swing, bada. That's a hit. Standard damage, please. Your sword kind of bounces off of it.
Hello? Oh,
Hello.
anyone there?
I'm here.
So the noble swims up and stabs the aboleth, and it doesn't do a damn thing.
Got it.
All right, Wyverns of Doom. That might have actually done something.
Ooh, there's 2 ones on that. Plus, it's got to resist the poison.
I mean, it's already paralyzed.
Oh, is it still players? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it gets a check on its turn every round, but if it's already paralyzed, you don't really paralyze it again until it breaks free.
It is a half a breath away from falling over dead. It is at 5 wounds of 5 wounds.
Wow.
Dang.
Have the bird bite it, man, right in the butt.
All right, and then mine.
The burrower slips and almost bites the noble.
Yep.
I'm sure the noble appreciates that.
So hell, it didn't do any damage. God damn it! All right, I'm gonna roll my damage here real quick then. That's fucked up.
What did you cast?
Blast. And that's with a raise. All right.
$26, so that's another wound. Is it dead?
Yep.
It is very dead, Jim. You have
Okay.
started charbroiling the sushi.
All right, and now that this is over, I'm gonna go up and run all the way over here and open this door because it's supposed to be full of treasure. Yeah.
And it
I'm
is.
That looks like trash.
I'm gonna open up try to open up this valve.
Oh. Okay, this looks like a pile of trash.
Yeah, the gold in the corner is the treasure, but
Yeah. There's
So-
coins over here too on the table and
I
stuff.
mean, we're
That's-
not
and
in
a chest.
combat. You just like auto open it.
Okay. Why would you? The sewers are supposed to have water in here for a reason.
Okay.
Now that you're at the point that the water is not filling up and it's not going out.
Okay. So technically, you got to turn off the waters on the 2 walls. And close
Right.
Yeah.
it.
And then close the valves.
I'll go do that. Although I'm going to engineer some non-slip stuff out of something.
You should patent that if you actually get it to work. I'm sure a lot of sewer workers would love to buy that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm just shamelessly looting, violent poverty or not, man. There we go.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to find where I put the. Aha!
Oh, do we get the noble out of the water because the thing's dead? Did you stop attacking it?
Oh no, he's still poking at it a few times.
I'm like, bro, it's dead. Come on. We'll get you a hot
Ah.
bath at least and clean some of that gunk off you.
Should I lockpick this chest, or is it unlocked?
Can you see the treasure?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I see hard work of Mage Slaying, boneless leather,
Oh, slightly better crossbow.
bolt of dwarven kind, belt of physical might, boot of striding and springing, ring of minor protection, robe of scintillating colors, sheath of giant slaying, and the crossbow light repeating +2.
And
12,000 gold.
yep.
Okay.
And everybody gets an advance.
Alright.
Awesome.
Nice.
The problem with this is we will have to do the treasure division either during the week or next week because I know Steve has to go to bed. Grandpa's up past his bedtime.
Alright. I'm also up past my bedtime, so everyone watching
Yeah.
my stream, the whole 2 people, have a good night.